I believe that's Germany, I believe. Pictures like that just stand out. My daddy had a dashiki. I didn't know that. That's his crew, hangout crew in the army, I guess. There's me. Look at that hair, boy. Yeah, I gotta get my hair like that again. Dude, look at this shirt. That's that German style right there. That boy feet crossed. That boy all right, man. That boy all right, man. Yeah, that's army there. Yeah, that's some army. That's some army stuff right there. And that's what you used to do with your pictures. You used to make a symbol, like a cross right there. What you got at the beginning? That'll be my mommy. Mm-hmm. I think that's me in shorts. And dad was cool dude, man. Cool dude, man. Look at that man. Hey, man, there you go. Humble beginnings right there. My Humboldt beginnings. That is me with my, me and somebody. Is that a little keyboard? Oh, that looks like my niece right there. That's my cousin that look like my niece. So that has to be Jesse, and that has to be my little brother. That's me on the keyboard. Way back then, that's that little Casio PT100. Man. Let me get a couple tunes on there. Something you ain't heard. First features. Definitely mixed in with a lot of Germany pictures. Raven stations. Always got some kind of picture thing, and as it grows, keep you while you over there overseas, man. Definitely keeps you here. The John F. Kennedy Space Center. I remember that trip. Ain't that look like some of my friends nowadays? That's like that's a reunion. That's Madison High. That's a reunion picture. 1983. Congratulations. Yeah. Support my half birthday. My half birthday is today, dude. Hey, remember? Yeah, that's hot. See, my dad he was a philanthropist. He was into photography and stuff like me. Top sirloin was $4.59. And the filet was $5.39. Bonanza, what a place. That was the place. That's for Luby's. Yeah. This is my music. This is me. I made these songs. This dude all fly. He's the DJ. Oh, cool. Who is the DJ, dude? DJ Fly way back in. Yeah, you tuned in to ScrAp TV Talk. Reminiscing. Remembering you, Daddy. Remembering you, Grandpa. Remember my cousin Gil Ray. Yeah. Ain't that something motivated? Hey, lady. All right. Dee Dee is in the house. Thank you. Some of these pictures from him in the army and in Germany. And I want to see the picture of me walking through that big chess park in Munich. Yeah, thank you. And this is deSz'e. This is my music. Yeah, I had to take all my music back from these rappers and these actors of people. This is gonna be on my. That's gonna be on my first release. This song is called Day Mode. Yeah, I've been wanting to touch these. My daddy, I look like my dad. I do. That's him in the army. That's what, 19, 20 years. So they had to be drafted, I think, at that time. That was a draft. I don't think he was just signed in. Trying to be cool while they induct him. Yeah, this is deSz'e, ScrAp TV Talk. I'm remembering. Okay, let's go through my grandfather's. That's 1983 right there. Let's go through my grandfather. This is stuff that I found at my warehouse, where I had to put all of my grandmother's stuff. She was there last when my grandfather passed. So all her stuff, I had to bring it here. Yeah, some other things got ruined by the rain, and boy, I hate it. That's grandmama. There she go. That's who I get that cooking from. That's her. That is her. Big mama. Taller than my husband. Oh, thank you, Motivated. Welcome back. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad you got the rest you needed, the break that you needed from these electronics and such. I have the same spiel myself, where I will back off, turn everything off, no plug in at all in the day. And people wonder, why are you answering the phone? You leave a message, okay? Look at these people. This is my grandfather's book. Remembering, look at that. Look, homeboy look like Ronnie DeVoe. A darker version, but look at all these people, man. These people from the church. That's Church of God in Christ right there. I think that is my papa right there. Let me see. Let me look at Smo. He look like him. He might be taking a picture. Trying to remember if I see anybody that I remember. This is 1940 or 50 or something. Wow. Wow. I don't remember any of these people really. See at this banquet here. See the banquet hall. Look how everybody. That's my grandfather right there. Right there. That's Grandpa. That's Papa right there. Where's Big Mama though? Is that Big Mama? That's Big Mama, man. Big Mama was young. Oh, I didn't never see. I don't think I remember this picture. That's Papa though. He whooped my butt. Told me up. He installed so much stuff in me, man. Whoa, it's ridiculous. Like, dude, look at them pretty ladies over there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, I would be attracted to that if I was back in them days. Even nowadays. Look at all them people. Them ladies with them hats. Motivated to soar, I got them hats. Them ladies with hats. That's a distinguished lady. Yes. Yes, indeed. Neither did these guys know that their picture was being taken from the back, but my grandfather's looking right at the camera. So this is his work. He said, you go over there and you take that picture for me. Okay, sorry. That's the nickname of my uncle, his son, Sonny. Let's get another tune in. We're just going through deSz'e's catalog. You heard this one. That's Big Mama. Yeah, that's Big Mama right there. She sit down and she look like she still look like she taller than my grandpa. Already, and forgive me if I don't remember who these faces are. I was very young. If anything, if I was born yet, because I don't remember these pictures here. These are grandmama's pictures. Am I in the Sunshine Band? Yep. There he is. Dang, that's me right there. That look like my brother right there. That's me. Look at them ears. Look at that forehead. And look at that smile. That's me. And that's what Babes of Christ or something like you call them. What was this? It was a Sunshine Band, I think. Says the Wheatley Church. No, that's Wheatley Church. That's when we at Hearns Chapel. At Haynes Chapel. Wheatley Church at Haynes Chapel. Okay, so that might be me and Alvin right here. Boom, boom. But me and Alvin was about the same height. So that was like a convocation with another church. Of course, Big Mama. Big Mama with them dresses. Big Mama doing it. I don't think that's me right there, though. That's my mama. That's my mama right there. That ain't Sherry. This could be a kinfolk. This is Sister Smith. She took care of my grandmama in the last years. But that is my mama. That's a Sherry. They are still friends to this day. They still kick it. So yeah. Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm glad that I can document. This is going to be like a double whammy because I can document this like this. And I played a song the other day that just came to my fingers and I was like, what was I doing? I was like, I was playing something like that, but the way I played it because I had my bass keys. My bass keys was, let me see if I can do this. My bass keys was this, but the chord was this. So if I'm playing it, it gives it a whole nother feeling. But I'm like, man, I didn't even have my recorder out, but I had it recording. And I was like, man, yeah, I'm trying to get that. Okay, I remember her. And I remember her. These are my grandmother's friends. I used to be over their house every other day. Definitely in church every day. Convocations, fellowship hall. Look at that old car. They only make those cars no more. I should have held on to mine. That's a snow day back then. Interesting. Interesting. Before these pictures deteriorate. Now these were up there at the office warehouse with me. Look how old that couple. Man, that ages you look like a black and white TV show. Brother knows this. Who's that in front of that car there? That gotta be my mama right there. Yeah. And my mama legs. I got them skimpy legs. A version of it. That's her with that hairdo. Yeah, that's, God, is that in front of the old house? Yeah, it is. Because the car driveway goes around in a circle and it goes up. Oh, man, I wish we still had that house. Trying to remember who some of these people are. Especially if they light skin like Lena Horne and stuff like that. We do have a couple of people in the family. I probably was one of the brightest skinned color in my family, me and my mom, but there's mama there. There's Big Mama in the middle. Look how Big Mama, shade bit taller than Papa. Yeah, boy, boy. Shining down. Somebody said that yesterday while I was cooking. I said, I get it from, man, Chef Head Dice said the same exact thing. Yeah, I was right there next to Grandma while she was cooking. And I would ask Grandma, you need me to do this? And she'd say, yeah, but she would never let him do it. But he would pour the water and all that stuff like that and help me. I was a helping hand in that kitchen. And Grandmama threw down, nor did I know what she was doing. But she was instilling in me those particular styles. And I see her moving, so much movement. This must be some of these, hey, now this is where the show gets a little racial. These are these white women that my grandmama used to clean houses. I know it's gotta be. She ain't hooked up with nobody. And it might have been against the rules, take a picture with them black people. I was at them houses helping my grandmama clean them white people's house. I was there. I was there. Oh, Lord. I was there. I can witness to that. I like getting the candy. I would go to their little candy jar. They'd have more candy than we had. Well, grandmama had more candy. My grandfather worked at a drugstore. Look at all these graduates. Who's graduating here? This is like a theologian school type thing. Because these are older graduates from some kind of Bible school. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thanks, Grandpa. Giving me some content. Grandpa and Grandmama showing up in 2026. Gotta give them their props, man. I remember y'all. I remember y'all. I remember you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get another cut in. If they were, oh, wow. The next song is called If They Were Here. Yeah. If you were here, I kiss you on your cheek like I always do, Grandma. Kiss you on the cheek too, Papa. Kiss you too, Great Grandpa. Here I is. Welcoming my second brother who passed away in the military as well. He was in the Navy. That's my brother, Kerry. And this is me, Desi. Young Desi with a Western type pattern shirt. And then we got somebody who has Bishop Ethel Clemens. He said, more things we wrought by prayer than this world dreams of wherefore. Let thy voice rise like the fountain for me night and day. But what are men better than sheep or goats that nourish a blind life within the brain? If knowing God, they lift not hands of prayer, both for themselves and for those who call them friend. For so whole round earth is every way bound by gold chains above the feet of God. Interesting. That's Alfred Lord Tennyson. See how brilliant my people are? We're just not quoting the Bible. We're quoting Alfred Lord Tennyson. What? Man, we studious people. Is that Grandmama holding one of them babies? And that had to be cured. It had to be cured because if I was already here and they would put that picture in there, it's definite. And that's what I'm talking about. Faded photographs where you can't make out what it is. These are things that happen, man. These are things that happen. These pictures don't last forever. These memories cannot wait. That looked like, is that the school I went to? I started off in Mississippi, so those hairdos, and that is an older hairdo style. This could be Grandpa now. I don't see my little, that dude there is way too bright. He's way brighter than me. This dude here, he looks, must be a teacher or something sitting in the midst of the students. Interesting. That is interesting. See, I have not them right now to let me know what these pictures are, who they are, where this is. This had to be the building where my Aunt Thea used to live at. It's like a senior home. It was like one of those early big complexes. Look at those faded photographs. Pictures of the dining china closet. I have that in the garage with the china in it. I gotta be very careful with that. I got some of these old cake things too. Faded photographs. Don't know who that couple is. Must have been close friends to my grandmother now. Of course, let's get another cut. We'll go inches. Here's Papa. Papa, ordained minister. Man of the cloth. He's serious. He was serious with it. He had his biases against the bishop and everybody too. He told me to watch out for them. Some of them are not for the people. Some of them are in for themselves. Bloodsuckers of the poor. He told me that before he left. I might not be here with you too much longer, but You watch out for these guys. Some of these guys are players. They sound good on the microphone, but they are not what they are. Ooh. All the people that lived before us, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I just say, man, we here by a reason. We here for a reason. Okay, my grandfather traveled the world, the whole world. He got so many pins in all these places. He must have re-enlisted to go all them places. That's the ship. That's one of them ship pictures. Can we make out what's going on here? These guys are actually working on the ship. It's a pretty lady there. That's that complex, I think. Oh, that's something overseas there. We don't have buildings like that. We don't have things like that next to our buildings. Our buildings don't look like that. Interesting. Kind of garden reefs. Some kind of structure there. Is that my grandmama? That's my grandmama. Is that me next to her? Yeah, that's me down there. Get cold up. Got weathered up. I was always with grandmama too. But I wasn't with mama, I was with my grandmama. Earthquake Park. Interesting. They got a city of Anchorage. Parks and Recreation Park. Anchorage. I've heard of that. Some of them deacons and preachers at the beach. Probably my mama with that hair like that. It's not a beach, or it's a lake or something in between. A mountain here. These are white people. No, they're not my people. One of those complications. I didn't quite get the whole picture, but you notice in church, them wooden pews, you know that's the old school church. That's the old school church picture. Old school, man. Papa was always dressed sharp, though. He was always with his tie on. Don't know who that boy is. That ain't me there. Now look at Papa. Look at this dude. Was that a pimp player? Pimp player hustler right there. And Papa always sharp. Papa wouldn't be caught in them kind of clothes. Papa was sharp all the time. Ooh, I remember them whoopings though. Yeah, I'm glad I got these memories, man. I'm glad. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, is that a glacier? Where is this at? Ooh-wee, man. Inquiring minds do like to know where this was, because he is in like, is that the Appalachian Mountains? Look at his uniform. Sharp at all times. That's my grandfather, man, and I'm imaging up myself too. I got to change up my style a little bit. I look like a slob a lot in the last few years, last 10 years, because I took on this week. Yeah, we're going with a little bit of deSz'e music. Took that in the mountains, and then look at these other mountain pictures. I wonder what mountains those are. I wonder if Google Lens will let me know. That ain't the Rockies. Hey, Big Mama, make her own clothes. Hey. get into more pictures that are not coming out right. I think it's one of my grandmama friends. Front row. Hey, hey, hey. Some kind of banquet or something happening. Pictures is dissolving from the rain or the weather, the humidity. So we won't get too much more out of here. But good mountain pictures right there. Funny how the mountain pictures showed up. They was on the trip. That could be the Rockies with all that snow-capped mountains. That gotta be like an Annie or something like that. One of the mothers of the church. That's a battleship. That's gotta be overseas. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, we was black. Looking like the Jackson 2. That's gotta be my cousin right there in the middle. That's me right there with that hair. I got to have hair. And I used to cut my hair off. Every 3 years, I cut all my hair off. And as I got older, I knew it looked like it was going to be a pretty girl. That looked like them legs that left my mama right there. Now, what boy that is? That one of them boys. I don't think that's me, though. No, that ain't me. I'm looking confused. Look at that player looking dude. That dude there look like he winning in whatever year he in. Don't know who that is. Uncle somebody. That's Uncle somebody right there. That's me at the church doing some kind of traditional thing. Doing something traditional. One of those things where I had to do it. Look at my grandfather. He was in a wedding. I guess he did that wedding. My grandfather's smooth right there, though. Looked like he got a hat on. He don't have a hat on that one. Nice tie. Straight. Grandfather he was supposed to play in the movie Porgy and Bess, but hey, man, he turned the roll down. And let you know, man. Hey, it was some mess going on back then. Ooh, look at that choir. Wow, we don't have choirs that look like that no more. Where the men on one side and the women on the other side. The men are dressed up, all the ladies in white. You got all your tenors and they're in the background. All of the bass. Piano on the right side. I mean on the left side. Yeah, that's real church right there. That's church that lasts 6 hours or less. Oh boy. 6 hours or less type church. Yeah. Oh, she pretty. She purty. That might be my cousin. Cousin on one of my aunties. I believe that be my auntie. Can't think of her name. Auntie Good. What is that, a Pope? What is that, I know Google Lens can give me what statute that is. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, you are listening to deSz'e's music. See, we don't have these kind of buildings in America. We don't. That's overseas. This is some freaky stuff right here. That he would document all this. a church trip somewhere. Could be Africa. Yes, sir. I like that one. Birthday party. That might be Alvin. They documented all my little parties. Documentation. So that's two loads right there. And look at the baby. Look at the baby. That had to be my brother. That ain't me. That ain't me, man. Oh, we reminisce, man. ScrAp TV talk. Yeah, it's deSz'e in the morning. I come on at 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening, Central Standard Time. I've been doing it for 34. This is 36. 36 weeks, man. But I'm not entitled to nothing. I'm entitled to your attention span. I'm not entitled to donations, passerbys. I'm not entitled to it. Y'all come, and I appreciate y'all. I come to y'all, and I check y'all out. And also check people that don't even know me out as well. Check everybody out that I can. I try to have them. I try to be good. I try to be a good boy. Look at these. Oh, man, just so many. And we'll just tap through this as we go through the archives of deSz'e's music. Yeah, I'll take the song back. This will be on my record. This is all copywritten. This is my stuff. United States Library of Congress, they know who I am. They know where I'm at. Okay, that looks like that's my daddy in the Army. One of his buddies. Looks like one of my buddies, Scott. He looked just like Scott, like Niall Scott. Is that a Slits? Is that a beer in his hand and my daddy's hand? They both drinking Slits. That's why I like Slits. Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's my mama overseas. So this is when we was in Germany, gotta be, or one of those, her visiting him in the States as well. She right there in front of them 3 GIs with her little head girl. That pretty smile, that's my smile right there. I know that's my mama. That's my daddy. Daddy dearest. Gotta be moms. That's my Aunt Sue. Rest in peace. And that's my cousin. That's my big cousin Keith. That's my lookalike right there in California. The actor and be on CSI. Hey, that's gotta be me, and that she holding me up. Yeah, that's me. Looking at the camera like, what is that? Hanging with my Aunt Cheryl. Good God Almighty. And that's Keith down there with that red hair. We had the same shade of hair. Same kind of look. And there we are together. That's my cousin Keith right there. That's my kinfolk. That's my big brother right there. That's me. He watched over me when I was a little boy. And my daddy was actually almost like his daddy. So, yeah, that's one of those things. We grew up close. And mom and dad together, somebody took the picture. Mom, boy, she had that baby and she lost that weight. Family is everything motivated. You all right with me. Already. Still here looking all appreciated. Thank you. Looking at this shirt. This is a shirt. See, God give me these ideas. I don't come up with this stuff. God say, you know what you need to do? You need to go in there and get that. You've been talking about going in that photo album for so long and it ain't touched that area over there. That area ain't been touched in the last 7 years since my father passed. Before the pandemic, that's about 8 years. And I'm like, no, man. I'm going to get over there. I'm going to go. And I said in some of my lives, I'm going to get those pictures of me when I was in Germany, walking on that big old life-size chessboard in Munich. I said, I know I got that picture. Look at Mama. Mama got a little sassafras in her. Mama thinks Mama. She kind of looked like Saring a little bit. The Indian lady that's in our, the Indian girl that's in our chat. She kind of looked like Saring in the face right there with those cheeks. Them high cheeks. My mom has high cheeks. And she's styling on them right there. What is that, tires? What are they doing at the beach? I wonder what beach that is. She don't remember. I don't know. Some of these pictures don't come out. I don't know who that is, but he looked like he was in Boys to Men or something. Let's go with another song. Yeah, as we reminisce, this is one of those songs I wrote. This is a song I wrote for like this type of thing, for reminiscing. This takes you out of your, in a dream state. Yes, yes, yes. Take a water break. Still working out already. That's me and Keith. That's my big brother, man, my big cousin. In front of Granny house. That's on my daddy's side. You see my mother's side. Ooh, boy, if I had my granny's, on my dad's side's book, I know it's more pictures of me that I've never seen. That's my Aunt Pat and her and my big cousin Keith. We all kind of favor. We got that got that forehead, we got that nose, got that skin tone. You know that's us. That's Mama holding me. Yeah, that's Mama holding me right there. My mama was pretty, man. Had a washboard stomach. She had a baby and lost that weight. Popped right back into the game. Her first love. Oh, look at that drum. Is that the drum set I tore up? Yeah. Look at that big old kick drum I got. I tore that drum set up. That's me, looking like my grandson. And my son right there. Yeah, that's my son right there. That forehead. Look at that drum set. That's vintage. Hey. Vintage drum set. So I was always doing music. Keyboard and drums. Good God almighty. I don't know who that cool person is right there. Gotta ask some questions on that. Yeah. Got the men overseas or in the army. His dad and his homeboy. Look like one of my homeboys, ain't it? That's crazy. The homies. That's that dude that looked like my dad. I used to watch, when I was little, look at these pictures. My dad had a gold teepus. Homeboy next to him. Look at that in homeboy. Player. All these boys were player. They were player before the word was made. Players Club. Player of the Year award. Mac Daddy. Oh, that's that young love right there. Dad in front of his, and behind his wife, his girl, with a nice car. Oh yeah, she was in love, man. Over there trying to take a nap with me over. I'm in somebody's hand. That ain't mama. That's somebody else. They're keeping me as a babysitting me. My mom and them, we just looked like a trip that we was on with another couple. and they had to keep me in swaddling clothes. This is deSz'e, ScrAp TV Talk, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. All the people that been coming through in the background, they really blown. They're like, what is this? What is this dude doing? This is called a keister. And these drums are done by, these drums are the drums of Mozzie from Motley Crue. He was on here as a creator. I'm like, hey, you can use these drums. Send me a copy of the song that you put my drums in. And that looked like my little brother, Derek. Just the pose and the way he's holding himself. At that, see the ears? Yeah. And there's Mom and me. Mom looks so carefree right there. Like she could give some of these R&B artists a little run for their money. Some of these models. She had it. She had it. Papa wasn't having that though. Look how old that lamp is. Good God Almighty. Me in a onesie. With what? With what? Winnie the Pooh. That's my nickname. Everything I had that was caricature was Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh was my thing. Somebody holding my brother right there. That's not me. That might be Aunt Gerald. What street is that? That's an old Fairmont. Ford Fairmont. They need to bring that car back. But they won't. That's my grandmother. Ain't it? That's her on the other side. That's my aunt. That's our sister. She's still living. Gotta go say hi to her. Know who that is? Of course, Dad. Looking real fly. Dad looking real fly, real dapper right there. And one thing for sure, the military has a good photographer. He's not going to miss the shot. He ain't going to catch a shot with your eyes closed. You don't see too many of those. You see the school pictures. They hire anybody to take them daggum pictures. And that's me over there decorated with a Easter basket. You know, all the kids got to have an Easter basket. Oh man, everybody had to have something. Yeah, you listen to the sounds of deSz'e, ScrAp TV Talk. We're remembering. We remember the Titans. We remember the time. We remember our loved ones. We remember the people who served this country. We remember the people overseas, the people that didn't get to come back, man, to visit their family again. The people that allowed us to be people still. Gotta have some protection. Faded photographs, man. That's me in another life, man. Seriously. Look at your hands up. Always doing that little victory. Where did I get that from? I'll say. Because when you got to take a picture like this, then you got to find Waldo. And you look through every face. All these men that I don't know. But God. Company, battalion, brigade, platoon. Fort Polk, Louisiana. Interesting. Yeah, on Memorial Day. Yeah, you can put that on Veterans Day too. He must have been the head dude. He got to wear a different hat than everybody else. All the guys on the bottom got the little cadet hats. Okay, these guys on the side got those hats too. This guy has a different hat, and this guy has a different hat. These must be the leaders of the platoon. Everybody else has the regular hat. There's Daddy. There's my dad right there. Right there, looking proud. Do your thing, Dad. Do your thing. Proud of you. I just couldn't swear in twice, bro. I couldn't do it. I didn't. I know what I need to do. I need to do my music. And you can do your music in the Navy, DeSz'e. You can do your music in the Navy? Oh, really? Okay. At y'all's request, though. Okay? I can't just go in there and start working on something. No. No, we finna go do this drill. I'm like, no, dude, I got a song in my head right now. I need to get this song. No, Adam, hey, get your butt over here. All right. Like Sergeant Bill Cole. You're in the Army now. Look at this smooth car. Who is this dude hanging out out the car? It ain't even his car. That Daddy car. Player dude. Daddy up there styling on it. What is that? There's another person over there. You know, we all got to share the wealth when it comes to having new cars and stuff. Yeah, there he is. Cleaner than Skeeter's Peter, man. That's my daddy. He was a cook. Ain't that something? A cook. And don't every black person had to have this oversized bottle, and the side is a blow-up bottle, or it was plastic. And it would be in the corner of it. Just like the beads that hang from the wall and going into another room. They mark off that you need some privacy or whatever. The den room. Look at Mom going from one room to the other. Hey. And then there is my dad looking like my younger brother. Stature. I see it in him. I see it in him. I see it in him. We just got a couple more and then we out here. So yeah, you've listened to DeSz'e. Let's go into my second mind. Yeah, going to the second mind. Well, we got eighth up here. We did that one. Oh, I don't know what's in here. Hey, baby DeSz'e. Are you happy, DeSz'e? Are you happy later on in life? In your black and white pictures. You put this in, what's the deal? And you, boy thinking. That boy thinking right there. That boy putting his thought process together. Look at those eyes, almost barrel, the way it looks. Look at that hairline. Whoa. Look at that boy growing up. Looking like he finna be somebody. Look at them shoes. The brother DeSz'e. My goodness, look at that shirt. Man, I need that shirt remade, though. I could rock that shirt with some khakis. To make sure I got that khaki color in there. Look how I wear my socks. I still wear my socks all the way up. I can't stand them down. Cover up my calves. I don't like that. That's me. Jesus Jones. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for that. Yeah. Like he do. Like he do. Oh my God. We have found the brother DeSz'e. Yeah, I remember me. Do you remember you? Well, God remember you when he spewed out his mouth. He Say I never knew you. Whoa! That's a heavy line right there. I want to be in that number when the Saints go marching in. Don't leave me out. Please don't leave me out. Guide me, oh, my blessed Savior. Yes, sir. Daddy handing it off to the dude, DeSz'e, with the Don King hairdo. That's when I had my Don King on. Yeah, my hair goes straight up and down. I like this one. I like this one. It's like he do. And this is a weird kind of. This is just an empty page, and you put the picture in between the page. Now this saves the page a little bit. It saves the picture, but the pictures fall out if you hold the book sideways. Yeah, 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 yeah. Page after page, you gotta find the picture. There we go. Already. Is that mama? That's my mama right there. Hey, mama dear. That's my mommy. Useful. That's got to be my brother Carrot. My brother D wasn't there yet. Yeah, that's me holding my brother Key. DJ Key. Look at my hairdo on that one. Dude, what style was that? Look at that forehead. Oh, remember negatives. Tell you the real story. You can still probably get these pictures priced out here. Probably in color nowadays. Probably 3D nowadays. That's the blueprint. Is them dadgum negatives. Negative. This is how you used to get your pictures done. Not Insta. Not no Insta series. You'd have to hold them up in the sky to kind of make out what it was. I want to print this one. This one right here. You had a choice to print which one you wanted to print. That's my kinfolk. That's my cousin, my little cousin. That's my big cousin, his little brother. And we grew up together too. We did a lot of stuff together. So that's my dude right there, Roy. Empty thing. So this must have been some kind of baby shower type thing with empty envelopes in here. I would love to find $100 bill that's worth $10,000. Somebody left some money in here some kind of way. Somebody hid like a whole bunch of 50s in there. You never know. And my auntie, she will put that money back inside the envelope. Oh yeah, that's a picture for life. I remember you guys, buddy. This is my brother that passed. This is my little baby brother, which is bigger than me now. He's way bigger than me. He's my little big brother. And that's me, of course, with a different hairstyle. I was rocking them hairstyles, Jack. I was rocking them hairstyles. And that's got to be key. Is this a certificate or something? Some kind of diet program. Look, on Saturday, you're supposed to eat fruit salad as much as you want, coffee and tea. That's for lunch. At dinner, roast turkey or chicken, salad of tomatoes and lettuce, grapefruit or fruit in season, coffee and tea. What do you have on Monday? Is Monday on there? No, just Tuesday. No, Monday's back here on the first page. Okay, on a Monday they would have, and who is this? Who is this? Is this the Army? Assorted cold cuts, your choice. Lean meats, chicken, turkey, tongue, lean beef, see list, tomatoes, sliced, broiled, or stowed, coffee, tea, and diet soda. Interesting. For dinner, you having fish or shellfish, any kind, combination salad, as many grocery, many greens and vegetables as you wish. One slice of protein bread, toasted, grapefruit. If not available, use fruits in season, coffee, tea. This must be diet book rules. This must be something that he was handed when he had to do complete Scarsdale medical diet. Interesting. Trim eating now, and it works. I haven't gained what I lost. Oh, this is an article from some magazine about dieting. Interesting. Ancient, ancient, ancient. So yeah, I remember my brother, man. Oh boy, he was still here, man. He was supposed to be here 1 week. And that blood clot took him out, man, in the leg. Mm. Ooh, I hope my leg heals from the injury I had. Closed up. But boy, was it aching out last week. I know I cut some kind of blood line, and I don't think it'll probably go back, but I'm hoping it don't clog up. I'm hoping it takes me out. Oh man, look at this. Remember the Dallas Cowboys? This is when the Cowboys was on top of the world. These were the Cowboys that I liked. Yeah, the Tex Ram, the Roger Staubach, Raphael Septien, Tony Dorsett, Tony Hill, Too Tall, Henry Too Tall Jones. Yeah, these are the Cowboys that I liked. And they had people sketching them. Now, you don't have people sketching the new Cowboys. You don't have it. If it is, it's by computer animation. This is a heck of a as Drew Pearson makes a clutch catch. You got the defender here. He's like covering his face. But Drew Pearson, a definite hero. Drew. These are my collections, man. My dad and me, but good God Almighty. This was back in the day when the cops were on their thing. It wasn't no beat him up with the nightstick all the day and night and shoot him while he's down without a weapon. That's me in Germany right there. Yeah. That's one of those Germany pictures in the villa. Even got little toys over there, a little ride and stuff. Trying to ride my little trike. My mama with her afro. So this might be the second year we was in Germany. That's one of them. I want that chest picture. But my goodness, we remember the Cowboys. Remember the Dallas Cowboys. This is when it was on top of their game. This is when they were becoming America's team. Yeah. This is when they used to pass out the police officers was on point. Fire department on point. Passing out trading cards, football trading cards to keep connection with the community. Hey, how you boys doing? Y'all seen anything happen around here? No, we ain't seen nothing. Can we get some football cards? Yeah. Hey, did y'all seen Leroy come through here? No, Leroy came through about 4 hours ago. They was buying us out to tattle. They were buying us out to see what all was going on in the neighborhood. And if everything was all good, it was all good. It wasn't no crime fighting was totally different then. Look at my little trike. Woo, wait. Look at that couch. Look at that wallpaper. Take me back, dear Lord, where I first received him. Whoa, is that a Fat Albert shirt I got on? Take me back. Whoa, look at them shoes. They had me dressed sharp, man. So yeah, I'm going back to the Sharp Me. It's called Image Up. That's the name of that album. Well, you'll see me in drab clothes looking crazy, and then you'll see me looking good. Look at me posing in front of my trike like it's a e-bike. Already, I didn't mean it to be a gushing session on me. But, hey, this is my book, I guess, right here. That's my book. Boy was happy. Look at them ears. Look at those ears. It had to be you. Already, mama. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, mom. Appreciate y'all. Y'all didn't desert me, man. Y'all hooked me up. Up. We got, there's my little doll. Man, why would I have that little, it resembles me or something? Why was I holding on to that doll? I saw that in those other pictures. So yeah, that's it, man. We did it, man. We did it, man. This is deSz'e ScrAp TV Talk, man. Mazzy like these, we did that one. Yeah, and these are drums again from Motley Crue. The drummer from Motley Crue. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Count it down, count it down, count it down. Remembering you, remembering the Titans, remember the time. deSz'e D9. Hey, hey, hey. What it be, what it be, what it be now? deSz'e D, deSz'e D, deSz'e D now. Hey, hey. Reminiscent, remembering the times, remembering my rhymes. I remember a place called Bonanza. Used to go there to get stanza. Yeah, so that's the end of my show. 10-9-8-7-6-5-4-3-2-1. We did that end of my program. And this is my type. Yeah, how long is it gonna take, man? Oh. Now I mess with synthesis so much that I was able to make it. That is not vocals, that is a keyboard. And I twisted the knobs just enough to make it wow. Oh. So that ain't nobody yelling. That's the keyboard. I was getting into programming so much. Hey. Oh. deSz'e. ScrAp TV Talk, man. Yeah, we remember y'all. We remember y'all in the best way. Yeah. I do remember the whoopings. I remember those whoopings, man. I remember the gray hair show. I lived on this earth. I was on this planet. I was on this planet. I was on this planet, dog. I was on this planet, man. I came. I saw. And I praised. Almighty, I appreciate you giving me breathing breath into my lungs. Where I come from. Coming from where I come from. Yeah. Yeah. Peep the time. Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. This is deSz'e, ScrAp TV Talk. Yeah, you listened to my music on this particular one. You went down the memory lane with me for a minute. We got a show called Memory Lane. We're doing that later. We're not going to do it today. We might do it today. I don't know. I had so much more for it. I also got another show called Love with the Money. Yeah, I got the thing already printed up and ready. But it's got to be the right time for certain programs. It's got to be the right thing, the right people, the right stuff, the right assistant to make this thing really get to you and get you. Might be a tearjerker coming up pretty soon where I'm be pulling on your heartstrings. Yeah. This one here kind of got me and I didn't cry. I didn't cry on this one. It's joyful tears. If anything, I'm not in lament. I'm not in remorse. I'm not regretting. But I will show you one more picture. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I miss this girl though. I do. Whoa. Whoa. Shot bolts through my heart, bro. I just want to be like my dad and mom. I just wanted to be here together forever. Sometimes you can't get there, baby. Sometimes it's inevitable. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Unequally yoked. Yeah. I remember you though. Remember your parents, and your dad, and your aunties. Remember everybody. I remember all of it. All the get-togethers, all the gatherings, all the travel that we did together. Remember it like it was yesterday. This was my new beginning by myself. If it was me, I apologize, man. If it was me, I apologize. I apologize to you. I apologize. I apologize, man. Never meant to do you no harm. Never meant that. Goes like that. This song is called A Bridge. This is deSz'e. Like a bridge over troubled water. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Appreciate y'all hanging on. Let me give myself a like on this one, man. Thank you for this particular opportunity. Yeah. Get to relive the deSz'e world, the deSz'e life, the deSz'e time. Reminiscing. And my favorite song, if I had one by, if I had a favorite song by Mary J. Blige, it would be Reminisce. Reminisce of love we had. Wow! Loved it, man. I love that song. Well, thanks, Motivated. Thank you, Didi, for hanging with me. Appreciate it. It makes my day, man. It does. Sometimes I can have 20 people in here, and sometimes I just got one person, and that's cool with me. And I had a lot of people in the bushes that just come through and just look. That's cool. But you got a piece of deSz'e, man, today. My memories, I'm still in memory of all of y'all, man. So thanks, Motivated. You all right with me? Yes. Remembered you. Yeah. Remember all of y'all, man. Hey. And you have listened to deSz'e on the music side of the game. Of course, I need a shave. Hey. You ain't got no music like mine, bro. Yeah, mine is very, very, very particular. Y'all think y'all know what y'all doing. So we're gonna see what he gonna do on my hair today. We'll see what he gonna do on my hair. I know I messed it up on the side, trying to cut them gray tips. But yeah, we'll see what my man do today on it. And then we out of there, man. We'll run out on this song here. Appreciate everybody coming through. All the people in them bushes. Appreciate everybody got something to do today, man. Cool. Do something. Or everybody sleeping in today. Sleep something. Go ahead and enjoy yourself. Check out my 4K playlist. Help me out on the monetization side of the game so I don't have to be begging like this. I'm not finna try to date this at all. I'm just letting you know, hey, man, brother man is trying to get that extra guap. So I can move about the country, and you ain't got to feel guilty and or envious or nothing like that. I'll share the experience with you. I'll show you receipts. Let's have some fun, man. Let's have some fun. You can ride with me. Come ride with me. Let's go. Just don't be a bore. Don't be a extra luggage that I don't really need. Be heavy. And sometimes I like to go places by myself, like when I went to Nashville. This is a bonus. So we counted it down. So this is bonus. FY. Sometimes I go by myself. I go to Houston by myself. I go to Nashville. I go to Memphis by myself. I go to California by myself. I will go to Arkansas by myself, Oklahoma, Kansas City, Missouri, Wisconsin by myself. I will go to Iowa of all places. I will go to Iowa by myself. Shoot. Illinois by myself, man. Yeah. That's why I know so much about Chicago. I was there for 7, 8 months by myself. Oh boy, I learned them streets. 54th and 58th Street. And yeah, I thought I was in the movie Coolie High. Oh, I was on HBO. Uh, Pimps Up, Hoes Down. Pimping in America. I think it was one of them little sitcoms they did. And I said, man, this is the same street they shot that video on. I was the same way when I was in California. I remember this when I was in California, riding on Pico, and all these songs come to mind that rappers were rapping about or singers were singing about. And yeah, I'm rolling down. I'm on the 510 highway, 50. I'm on all these different highways and all these different streets, and I'm like, dude, that's one Tupac was talking about. I'm rolling through the hills and through the valleys in San Diego, traveling all the way through Inglewood, Watts, all the way to get to LA from San Diego. Dude, all those streets and all those songs come to mind, and oh, what a sight to see. It's the same thing in Florida. When I'm in Florida, and either Miami, Fort Lauderdale, all those particular ones, Busch Gardens, everything, Flagstaff. I'm like, man, this is something else. 'Cause I'm remembering all the capitals. When I'm in your state, I want to go to your capital city. Did the same thing in Mississippi. I did the same thing in Alabama. I did the same thing in Louisiana. I did the same thing in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas. Yeah, I've been to a good 15 states. I didn't get to go to the center of Mexico, though, because I was a little freaked out by those first 3 streets. I was like, oh, I think I better turn around and just stay in the tourist section for now till I have a real guide to take me into. And I'm about to get a flight to get to central Mexico. Let me get to the capital of Mexico. Let me get to the capital of South America. Got to get to South America. We got to get to Australia. We got to get to Barbados. I need to go to Peru. I need to go. I got to go to Russia. I need to go to Prussia. I need to go to Turkey. Will they let me in Turkey? God, it's so strict in Turkey. How many Turkish people we got on this particular platform? Not many. They don't play that over there. How many people from Japan? They don't play that over there. Okay? How many people from China? They don't play that over there. Yeah, it's a different kind of world over there. You barely get a couple Russians on here. But definitely we're talking about like Germany, Austria. I'm sure they'll let me go into India. I hope so. Canada. Come on, man. And let me go to these places that are American provinces now, like Guam. Let me get to Guam. I need to go to Guam. My brother went to Guam. He brought a pretty girl back from Guam. That girl's pretty. He had 2 girlfriends in one Guam. Yeah. I want to go see. He had a girlfriend from Japan. I want to see. Girlfriend from China. I want to see. And you know, Army, you can get to some of those places. But not on the humbug. Believe that. Africa, I've got to get there. I need to get to Egypt. I need to get to Kenya. I need to get to Uganda. I need to get to Mozambique. I need to get there. I need to see this. I need to see the Ivory Coast. That's a big country. I've got to see it all. That's on my bucket list. And no, forget the moon. Let me see what's all on this daggone planet first. Then we talk about getting to the other planets. Then I got to get to Saturn, Mars, Venus, Pluto. Then we're going to talk about, I get all the planets in, then I'm ready to go to another universe. I need to see Andromeda universe or something. I need to see all of this, not just the Milky Way. Let's get it going. This is DeSz'e, ScrAp TV Talk. Yeah, I did this. I had fun, and yeah, it was good reminiscing, man. It was good. So that's shared into the thing. I don't have to scan that into the machine and worry about the picture getting tore up anymore. Faded photographs, please, if you got those photographs. Ooh, I feel for the people who lost it, who lost all their belongings in, they lost all their belongings in tragedy, whether it's act of nature or whether it's fire, act of God, uh, where tornadoes, earthquakes, just something exploding on itself, a gas explosion. It could be anything. Theft. It could be anything. Negligence. A child can come and rip all the pages up. And you're like, what are you doing? You just ripped up all my memories. And that child might be reprobated or whatever. He don't know. He just saw something and started ripping the crap out of it. Ripping up whole news clippings of your first day on TV or your first day in the news, you know, or your first advertisement in the news. Man, I still got my clippings when I was in the news. I think when I was in the yellow pages, our business, we had a nice page in the business, and it was a small yellow pages, not the big one. It was the community yellow pages. And it was a coming of, because it went to my mom's house. And I said, that's me and the dadgum yellow pages. I felt proud about that. And people called. They looked in their yellow pages and said, hey, we need a studio to record this and to record that. And I met so many people through the yellow pages. That was our internet then. It wasn't interactive, but you call that number, whatever you was looking for. You get your car fixed. You need a lawyer. You need a consultant. You need somebody to paint something. You need some workers. It wasn't no Craigslist. Wasn't no Green Sheet. Green Sheet was just about to come out. Thrifty Nickel was before the Green Sheet. It wasn't no Offer Up and all these other little things. All these other little delicatessens to yeah, it wasn't no academy either. Wasn't no academy sports. Yeah, it wasn't no home departs. It was no home. It was no Loays. It was none of those. It was Handy Dan. We had Handy Dan. We had Ace, True Value. Yeah. Wasn't no Budweiser. It was Pabst Blue Ribbon. Schlemiel, Schlemago, House and Hop Incorporated. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna do it. It was that kind of beer. It wasn't. Coors might have been around. Coors was around. Miller was probably just getting started. Miller beer. Yeah. And the things change over, man. It was a lot of different things. Lucky Strikes was a they had candy cigarettes for kids. You can still find those at some of the specialty candy shops where you blow and it blew out powdered sugar. So it looked like you were smoking a cigarette. How devious were you creators back then? Y'all were creating some crazy. Y'all made a snuff, chewing tobacco, and call it Big League Chew. I remember when that came out. It had the same can, so differentiate the candy from the real thing. Toy guns. Come on, man. When they came out with that toy Tommy gun, like, dude, it looked smooth. It looked like a real gun. Something else. Anyway, we did it, man. We came through, we rocked, and we did this, man. Hey, you have a great one too, Didi. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for checking me out. And Devin, I'm gonna check out the one you just dropped. I just saw that. I was just about to walk in. I'm like, oh, it's right there at 5 o'clock. So definitely, I woke up a little late. I wanted to sleep in today, but no, nothing comes to a sleeping but dreams. Yeah, I do like that song. I like Tevin Campbell's version better than I do Rosie Gaines. He did that in that movie Graffiti Bridge. Yeah, what good lyrics. You can talk all you want to, but the world keeps going round and round, round and round. And I used to do that. Oh, yeah. I used to do it better than Tevin. And when my voice was off the chain. I hope I still got a recording of that. So I can show you those registers. I can hit those notes. So anyway, on the cooking side, we did that bacon potatoes and what's the name? And I'm still on the first plate. Of course, I was eating throughout the whole thing and the appetizers with chicken franks, which I'll show that video in just a little bit. I'm publishing at least 10 videos today. So be ready for that. Hope I don't bother you. But the pork chop came out tender, tender as a night. And the baked potato, it's one of them big baked potatoes, bigger than the plate. The baked potato was off the chain. The Spanish rice was off the chain. It's perfect. I got a little bit left. Now we're gonna put that on the plate. Reheat that. Release it. Let's get paid, y'all. Release it. Yeah, we're finna release it. Yeah, we're finna release it, G. And of course, my dad and his best friend. That's my father, my godfather, Cold Dog. And that's my dad right there, and that's me. In a shorter form, longer form, or actually long form. But he's still here, man. That's my dude. I gotta go say hi to him, man. Or anything else happen. And I have to go to the class reunion to honor my father. And that whole class, a class that stick together. They always together. They have reunions frequently. They notice each other. They look out for each other. Erica Badu's mama's in that class too. And a couple of other people that are very famous. They're in there too, like set designer for movies. I always wanted to hook up with that dude, but it never happened. My daddy couldn't facilitate that particular relationship. But as well as we got a lot of people that went to that school, and those guys stuck together, man. And can say the same for my school. Of course, I switched at the last 2 years, and I went to public school. And the public school, I had a lot of fun. Some of those friends, which friend I'm gonna see today, which is in one of my lives, Caught him at the gas station at the Takira, and he'll be cutting my hair today, and we're gonna have a good time today. So as soon as I get to the shop, and then the shop is gonna be off the chain today. So we're just gonna reminisce as well. It's a day of remembering. It's a day of recall, atonement, if you will. Somebody done somebody wrong, so yeah. And I'll try not to go too hard on the cooking, but we got a lot of videos to get out of these phones. We got some water to fill up our jugs, like potatoes, a couple of potatoes to peel. Well, I do need to get on a dessert today. I do like to make my specialty. I do not have my youngins around to eat all the stuff that I'm finna make, that I was gonna make. I would make. I can make it. I'm gonna go ahead and go on to put in some work. So we'll get on it. So yeah, we'll put it together and we will see where it's happening, see what's happening today. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Yeah, y'all have a great time and a great day on this day. We're not gonna date it. I was talking to Guy Bandy last night, creating change. Uh, Memorial Day should be every day. Veterans Day should be every day. Father's Day, Mother's Day, and Kids Day should all be conglomerated together. The man Kershaw White says it should be called Family Day. Yeah. We got a couple of more. Black History Month should be all year, and White History Month all year. Every race. This is the melting pot. Everybody has an all day, every day of the year. We need to learn from each other and push this meter, push this benchmark further along and try to get along with each other, man. We still fighting. We're still having little stuff. And I know we got different tribes, different groups and cliques. But we shouldn't be fighting each other, man. No. No. Be happy. Be happy that man got what he got. Be happy that man or that woman got what she got. Be happy. They chose their life. They chose their style of life. Cool. That's cool. You let them do their thing. Quit trying to shot call the whole game and run the table and run the cards when you are the king of everything. No, we don't need a ruler. We don't need another hero right now. We don't. We don't. But we got to start understanding each other, man, and working with each other. And if we're not going to work with each other, man, so be it. I'm going to find somebody that's going to work with me. That's one thing that's really going to happen. So, yeah. It's DeSz'e, man. ScrAp TV Talk. Almost every time, I like that one. I do like that one. It was 2:34. 2 hours and 34 minutes and 9 seconds. Nah. But it was a good one. That was a good one. Almost every time somebody comes and saves you in the 0 hour, we were saved by a fish. We talking about New Year's Eve. Good God Almighty! They used to put that in the little tabloids that used to be at the near the register at your grocery store, your department store. They put those magazines right there so you can see the headlines. So the world almost ended, but we were saved in the 0 hour by a fish. Really, dude? Really, cuz? It was a rally. Rally. Really, cuz? Really, cuz? Really, cuz? We were saved by a fish, man. I'm supposed to believe that. We come from primates. I know they look similar, but no, I think they were made in their own species. I can't get with you on the evolution. A little bit I can. You crossbreed certain things, yeah. Crossbreeding plants, I feel you. But that's not, it didn't just evolve and just a praying mantis turned into a dinosaur. No. To a mantis. No. A rat didn't just grow wings and now he's a bat. No. No. Even though that bat do look like a rat head. That's silly. That's silly because I don't want to see no rats or no bats. I'm trying to get used to having a cat. So he can chase those rats and bats up out of here and get all that mess up out of here. I'll treat the cat right. As long as you handle them other pests, get them dudes out of here. That rat is not to be tamed. I'll take a gerbil, but I will not take a rat, man. Those things have them. They're senseless. They'll eat till they fall out. Eat till they'll just explode. They're done. They just keep doing ignorant stuff. But they only feed off of ignorance of us humans and any other animal that just leaves stuff around and have stuff all over the place. Crumbs on the floor, stuff that you can't see, microscopic food. Same with the roaches. They have no other purpose than just to heal up the pain and eat all the remains. Seagulls, the wolves, there's no taming them. They only want the carcass. They only want the leftover remains, the protein, the iron. They'll eat the bone, chew on the bone to get that up out of there. Yeah. So yeah, there goes the food chain. We remember the food chain. Remember that. And there's a place and purpose for it. Okay, I see Bishop Sheriff. Bishop Sheriff, she finna go hard. I Cherish Church. She's on the program and she got the Bible verses and the Bible illustrations for your butt. She doing it. Y'all done gave her a toy that she finna show you the story. She finna show y'all. Y'all finna learn. She finna learn y'all one on this one. Remind me of the Davy and Goliath stop motion cartoon animation of those particular caricature pictures with this new technology that everybody's tapping into, and you can transport anywhere. But as for the animated characters, you can make your own animated whatever you want and have it move, talk, and do anything. I still haven't got to that channel. People are putting themselves in whole TV shows, interacting with the actors. Now that goes across a couple of trademark and patents and copyrights to do some of these things, but God, they letting us do it right now, but it couldn't go national. It couldn't go regional. It can't go worldwide because you're stepping on people's toes. Those people paid a lot of money for those movies to be made back then. You got to pay some kind of mechanical license to it. You have to. There's no way you're going to be just able to just rip over somebody else's song or somebody else's artwork or sculpture and just run with it and call it yours or change one letter and that's your logo now. No, Exxon will come after you. Cease and desist letters. You got two X's like that. No, they're coming after you. You try to use an Apple, like Apple Macintosh computers. You try to use that Apple with the bite out of it. Yeah, they're coming after. Yeah, you're gonna get a cease and desist letter. You try to use NPR, National Public Radio, PBS, PBR, PBX, any of that public radio stuff. They coming after you. They didn't approve of you to use they stuff in your likeness. Their likeness in your form. No, they did not. They will come and you will get a cease and desist letter. No. You can't just use Fruity Loop box and of cereal. Fruity Loop box of cereal with the toucan on there. And then call your thing Fruity Loops. No. Mm-mm. Only people can do that who bought a license. Like the grocery stores, you get Fruity Loops and you got Fruitier Loops. They paid for that. Or Fruit Hoops. It's always a knockoff, but it's the company. It's the same stuff. But it might be a lesser grade, but best believe they paid a license to be in that store next to Fruity Loops. Yeah, Post and General Mills, they not, you will get a cease. Kellogg's, they will give you a cease and desist letter. Your company will owe some money. You might be out of business, taking somebody else's logo and trying to run with it, or taking somebody else's product and trying to run with it, taking somebody else's craft work and try to run with it. Yeah. Oh, we just gonna use this. I remember one day my son told me, yeah, man, Gucci Man and somebody else, some other little rappers or whatever they was calling themselves, they call themselves the FBA, the FDA. No, you're not going to be able to use that. It was that or some other three-letter acronym for a government subsidy or a government agency. No, you're not going to come out with that. No, that's not going to last for long at all, especially if Smith and Wesson came after Smith and Wesson. And they said, nope, you can't, that's in our style right there. We make artillery and uh, uh, ammo and all this stuff like that. Oh, no, you're not finna use our name. Cease and desist. They had to change their name. They changed their name to the Cocoa Brothers. And they never amassed what they did when they was Smith and Wesson. That's a name that you have to reckon with. You know what Smith and Wesson does. You know what Procter and Gamble does. You know there's a Holiday Inn. Can't call yourself Holiday Inn. They got props on that. So there it is, man. Black and white. DeSz'e, ScrAp TV Talk. Boom, we did it. We went a little extra right there. That's all bonus. It's all bonus. It's off the dome right there. It's not on the script. So yeah, appreciate it. Already Snapback is here. Hey now. Huge reputation. And yeah, you copy Arm and Hammer with the hammer and the you copy that if you want to. You go scan it into the computer, take a picture of it, and try to put it in your productions. Please. You try to take the United States Post Office emblem and try to use it in your likeness. Oh yeah, you're gonna have all kind of lawyers gonna shut you. You try to use Ford Motors, or you try to recreate the Etzel. You going to court. You just signed up to go to court. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. You try to make Coca-Cola with the little swoosh on there. You try to make a Nike swoosh and make it go up a little bit. And we call them hikeys. Nike get wind of you taking their logo for their tennis shoes. You gone. You might as well just go on and go to court. You might as well go on and just send them the money from the proceeds that you made from the bootleg material. I remember one more thing. Dude was ready to sell his T-shirts at the Super Bowl that came to town. First Super Bowl we had down here in down south. And He gonna make shirts, Super Bowl shirts. No, that's a whole. No, them dudes gaffled everything that he had. He was out there ready to sell. He sold a couple, but they said, "Where the rest of them?" They took the whole box. Yeah, they gaffled him on site in the parking lot trying to sell Super Bowl commemorative T-shirts. No, they're not playing. They're not playing. NFL, NBA, any of these particular in WNBA, whatever it is, you bet you ain't selling nothing with their name on it. You done lost your mind. Betty Crocker and you coming out with Betty Drucker. Oh no, Duncan and Hines. Oh, you Duncan and Fines. Yeah, you better be ducking them fines because they finna find you. They gonna find you and they gonna find you with fines, charge. They won't know your name again. When they bought Famous Amos cookies from him, they bought that recipe and they bought that daggum name. Famous Amos had a no contempt, no con, no competitive clause in the sign. He signed for a nice little chunk of change. Nobody had chocolate chip cookies like Famous Amos. The black man with the white beard. Yeah. You never heard from him again. You better not start another cookie company. We done paid you all this. You better not. Better not give nobody else the sworn to secrecy now. That's a trade secret. No, you don't get a chance to come out with Famous Amos. Famous Amos Cookies Part 2? No. Or Famous Amos Other Cookies? No. You can't use the name no more. They own that. So that's why I wondered while I was doing that record with Yaki K. Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are pumping. Oh, I plan to say, get your booty on the floor tonight and make my. I was like, why isn't she using her name? The company owns that name. So she had to go by her real name, Kamosi. I'm like, I like that name even better. But everybody remembers Yaki K. But Kamosi Manuela, dude, it was a whole nother identity. And it had to be. You can't. Same thing with Y'all Brewing Peoples. They couldn't use that name anymore. They had to use YNP. That's their name, YNP. The abbreviation for Y'all Brewing Peoples. The company owned the name. And I didn't understand it at first. But now I see it in full circle. Cease and desist letters are out there. You come out there. So, yeah, what's in the plan for DeSz'e? DeSz'e got dabs on his name, trademark. Yeah, you use one more letter, homegirl. I'm not doxing. I'm not doxing. I'm doxing. Some of you guys think y'all can just copy my name or copy my things that I'm doing on here. Oh, yeah, it's already been sent off. Yeah, it's already been sent off. As soon as I get the certificate that occupying that name, oh yeah, you'll get a cease and desist letter in the mail as well. Everybody can't be DeSz'e. Everybody can't be DeSz'e, man. Everybody can be Snapback. Everybody cannot be this or that. So that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. So I appreciate y'all, man. Boss and own field experts, yes. Boss in the field, on field experts, yes. They have agents out there, huge reputation. They have agents out there looking for somebody to infringe. Do you own this name? You better homes and gardens. You better homes and gardens and flowers. Better homes and gardens, boy, they finna tear you up. You're going to be in court for at least about, it's going to be an open and shut case when you go in there. It's a wrap. You done. You done. You ain't even get to make the t-shirts yet. Oh, you don't even get to make a mug. You don't even get to make a poster of it. You didn't get to get the advertisement out. The advertiser won't take you. They won't even take you in. You better come with another name. You better, they going to tell you hit the road. They not playing with these names, man. There ain't going to be no, ain't going to be no stepping on any toes around here. We're not playing that. You come up with your own name. Protect yourself. Yeah, protect yourself. It costs some money too. Well, it costs some money. What's that? $300. The first part, $300 again. Second part is and $300 again. That's $1,000 just to cover the name. And then you can start sending cease and desist letters. So you do it in increments. 300 here, 300 there, 300 there. Then you protect it. And then that's going to hold for at least about a year before you get your paperwork back. And then, you got a lawyer that can facilitate it faster. And be like, hey, there you go, you solid now. My cousin, and the cousin that I showed you the pictures of earlier, my big cousin, my big brother, my cousin that looked like me, he is got a cartoon coming out. I did the music for it. It's supposed to be pretty big. He's got the merchandise and everything ready. And yeah, he trademarked it. He's got all his patents, everything's right. Get all your ducks in a row. Now some of this I have to just come with it. I have to come with it, and I landed on the taLk thing on my ScrAp. I landed on that, so that's original. Anybody could do ScrAp TV, but you can't do ScrAp TV taLk. Can't do that one. Now I done bend it up a little bit, so it's all mine. So yeah, definitely, we appreciate y'all coming through, man. And then y'all, yeah, I start early, but yeah, I kind of lasted a little extra Memorial Day. We're not gonna date this one. This is the last part. I can also cut this part out and excerpt this to a whole nother video. But this part here, I've already did my countdown. That's the end of my program, podcast, live cast, deSz'e. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Props goes out to My Mind Games. Yeah, I remember him, homeboy. I remember him. Yeah, he did a live with Snapback. I remember. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Yeah. Appreciate your Snapback, but I remember that interview that y'all had. Y'all had a collabo. My Mind Games, I hope you're doing good, buddy. I hope you're okay. I think his name was Todd. I hope dude's okay, man. Same thing with us now, with Ozark Jerry. I seen a couple people in other people's chats, and maybe they're just not coming around like they used to. They're going to other people's things, and I don't say nothing. I see you, but I ain't gonna say nothing. Y'all, if y'all want to play incognito and don't want to say hi to people no more, that's cool with me. That's cool with me. Lashana will keep calling your name for the rest of life. She remember you in there. So, yeah, if y'all don't want to go over there, I see what I see. I see you. Some of the places you used to be at, I feel you. Maybe something happened or whatever, I don't know. But there had to be something for you not to say hi to your old friends anymore. We all started together. Some of us, most of us, we all started together. We all had a little bit of camaraderie amongst each other, and we had a lot of arguments and such as well. Disagreements. We all can't agree to disagree. We all can't disagree and disagree. Period. We can't do either or. So maybe we just exist without each other on certain things. Certain people, different strokes for different folks. This is DeSz'e, ScrAp TV Talk, man. We did it, man. We went into plus time, man, and we picked up the bonus crowd, and I love it, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very kindly. We're out of here, man. We're coming back. We got a couple of long forms we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go get all this chopped off a little bit and trimmed up, and I'm gonna get ready for my next feat, and that is cleaning out everything. We have at the last little leg, one more bend, cleaning out everything. If I'm not using it, it's gone. If I think I can use it, I might keep it. But other than that, I'm selling everything or giving everything away. That is it. We're going to simplify everything. I'm going out here to tend the garden to see how these cherry tomatoes are growing like out of control. I'm loving it. I'm hoping to see some kind of fruition from that. But that natural rain this week, oh boy, these bad boys shot up. And see what we can get them bell peppers going. Because I would love to have some big bell peppers like I got yesterday at the market. Ooh, wow, the bell peppers are big. There's some big old bell peppers, man. I'm like, what are y'all putting in these bell peppers? How do you make it that big, man? That's almost big as my head. Bell pepper head. You big bell pepper headed looking. I mean, even the red that's pretty freaking big, man. That's some real estate. That's some real estate right there. So when you cut them off, then that's the end. That's the difference between green and red. The red, keep them on the vine and they turn red. Got it. I got it. The yellow, I think you have to turn orange. I got it. So the orange is a little sweeter. The red is a little sweeter. What about the purple ones? Wow, certain seeds for the purple ones. So don't know how God put those in, but hey, he's amazing. Anyway, we'll see y'all, man. This is DeSz'e. We'll talk to y'all in a minute. Hoop. One hoop salute. Remember the ones that was before you. Remember the ones that came coming after you too. If you reproduce, remember the time. Remember your cousins, your kinfolk, your play brother, your play sister. Remember all of them. They all care for you. Your play friends. Not really the fake friends. But you remember them at one time. It was all good at one time. And some of them played a role until they can't play it no more. And you see they real, true colors. I'm getting back in on this baked potato and Spanish rice with Mexican rice with corn and pork chop done my way. I'm going with that, and then I might do one more dish, and then we're gonna get soon in position to get my wig cut a little bit. Not just a little bit. Did you see that picture of me with that big hair? Wow. Incredible. We appreciate y'all, man. Thanks. We'll talk to y'all in a minute. Hoop. One hoop salute. Again, I'm not giving no more hoops. Only one today. One hoop. That's all you get. Hoop. One hoop. Just one. That's all you need is one. One life. All we got to live. Big ups to my man, Gaswan. One life to live, man. This is it. Make the best of it. Peace.